Can be bad for your skin.
True. You know, the city's not that bad.
Not at all. Let's get back to it.
Right.
They said we were having something new for dinner.
We are.
But we had chicken last night.
This is a new chicken.
It is.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, can I hang out here for a while? Sure. Everyone's all depressed at my house because there was a death in the family.
Oh, no.
And we didn't want to flush him down the toilet. So I was wondering if we could bury him behind your building.
Hold on. Back up. Who died?
Twig, my sister's parakeet.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How's your sister taking it?
She's okay. She's using it to negotiate for a puppy.
Well, under the circumstances, please feel free to have Twink's memorial service in the backyard.
Thanks. How did it die? I don't know. My mom wouldn't let me perform an autopsy. Sydney found him after school, lying on his back. His legs pointed towards bird heaven. His eyes rolled back. His beak open in one final chirp.
I have an idea. Why don't we have pizza for dinner?
Well, that ought to do it. Cindy wants me to say a few words over the body. Go ahead. We are gathered here today because death is a mystery. All I can say is, this bird is history. All right, you say something.
Okay, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today, not to mourn Twink, but to praise him. Let's see here. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes, Woolworths to heaven. Amen.
Hi, what's going on?
We're having a funeral. Who are you?
Amy Chadsworth, who are you?
I'm Chip Lowell. I live here.
Yeah, I just moved in.
I live around the corner. What? Upstairs to Chip's apartment, first door on the left.
Yeah, I better go now too. I have to unpack. I've been wearing this shirt 2 days in a row.
It looks okay.
Yeah, it brings out the color in your eyes.
Yellow?
Yeah, well, it brings out other things too.
Thanks. See you around, Chip. Bye.
See you around, Chip. Boy, you get all the breaks.
Sure I do.
So you gonna go for it?
Sure. What do you mean?
You know, ask her for a date.
All that. Yeah, sure.
What are you gonna say?
You know, the usual.
Right. What's your usual?
What I always say. What's yours?
Same as yours. What do you think she'll say?
Probably.
Usual?
Yeah, probably.
Ready? We gotta split. Give me a call after you phone Amy. I want all the details.
Okay, see you, Jamie.
Who's Amy?
A girl.
What are you calling a girl for?
Who's a guy usually call a girl for?
A date?
Yeah, so what's the big deal?
It's your first date. Or your first rejection.
It is not. I go on dates all the time.
Oh, right. Like when?
I got to first base with Susie Longnecker.
What does that mean? It means they were playing softball. She was the first baseman and he hit a single. So what are you going to do on your date?
The usual. What was your best date?
The one Mom didn't know about. What about you? Would have to be the night Jason and I went to dinner and a play, and then we played softball for a few innings.
Play? Boring.
No, it's not. Especially for your first date. That way you don't have to talk, and if it's a really good play, she'll think she's having a great time with you.
Okay, so I'll take her out to a play.
And dinner.
Dinner?
You have to get her something to eat.
I do?
Of course.
Okay, so I'll take her out for dinner and a play.
Then you gotta buy her a new dress. No, second date.
Okay, so I'm taking her out on Saturday for dinner and a play.
You have to call her first.
I will.
So what's stopping you?
Nothing. Amy, Chip Lowell here. I'm taking you out on Saturday for dinner and a play. No, really, you don't have to thank me. Amy?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is Chip. Hold on a minute, will you?
Really must be her.
Hi. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll show you where school is tomorrow. Amy? I was wondering, would you like to go out with me on Saturday for dinner and a play? Yeah, sure, Little Shop of Horrors would be okay. You would, really? Thanks. Bye-bye. I did it!
Did what?
I got my first date.
Oh, that's nice. Your first what?
Date. I asked a new girl who moved in upstairs to go out with me, and she said yes.
You asked a girl on a date? He asked a girl on a date?
Come on, that's what guys do.
Well, that's what guys 17 or 18 do. You're only 11.
I'm practically 12.
Just think, Mom, now that he's dating, he'll be out of the house more.
He's not dating.
Ma, I already asked her.
You should have asked me first.
But I don't want to go out with you.
Chip,
Mom, please.
means that much to you?
Yes.
Well, I don't see what harm there is in sharing soda.
Right, neither is dinner and a play.
Dinner and a play?
Yeah, that's what I asked her for. By the way, can I have an advance in my allowance, please?
Hold on, Diamond Jim. First of all, you ask a girl on a date, which totally surprised me. Next, you ask her to dinner and a play, which boggles my mind. And then you say you can't afford to pay for it?
Now you got it.
Yeah, I got it. You don't.
Mom!
Chip, call the girl and tell her pizza and a movie.
I can't, then she'll think I'm a skin flick.
That's skinflint.
Dad would say yes.
Then ask your dad for the money.
I would, but he doesn't live here.
Oh, that's not fair, and it's not going to work either. All right, I'll spring for half.
Mom.
I'm sorry, Jenny, but guilt works. How much for a matinee?
Jenny, $20.
You got it.
Each.
You don't got it.
Mom!
Chip, I will give you $25, and that's that. The rest you're going to have to get yourself. I suggest you call the girl.
Great, where am I going to get an extra $25? Hey, Jenny, how's my favorite? Broke. Hey, Emma.
If I had $25, I'd be looking for a tax shelter.
$12.50 each? You can have my computer as collateral. Dead.
Chocolate mousse cake. Hi, Chip.
Hi. Hey, how'd you like to give a guy the best date of his life?
Well, it won't be for the first time. What's up?
Do you know the new girl who moved in upstairs?
No.
Her name's Amy, and I need to borrow $25 to take her out to dinner and a play.
Dinner and a play? What happened to sharing a milkshake?
Please, Kate, I'm desperate. Mama only give me half of what I need, and I swear I'll pay you back. Maybe Amy's dad is divorced and I could put in a good word for you.
Oh, thanks, Bob. But maybe the reason that your mother won't give you all of the money is she feels that it's your responsibility to pay for it yourself.
Please, I'll be your friend for life. I won't let Emma put you in a nursing home when you're old.
I'll talk to Allie. That's the best I can offer.
Mom doesn't have to know.
Oh, yes, she does. Call the girl.
No. Where's Mom?
Laundry patrol.
Thanks. I solved my money problem.
You called the girl.
No, I decided to earn the money myself.
Very enterprising.
Okay, I've worked out a plan here and I'd like to go over it with you. And I think you'll agree that I've been more than fair.
Fair about what?
Well, I've given every job in the house a certain point value based on how much everybody hates to do it. Each point is worth 10 cents. Cleaning the bathroom would be 20 points or $2. Washing up after dinner, 15 points or $1.50.
Just who do you expect to pay for all of this?
Don't think of it as spending money. Think of it as recycling it. This is a system designed with your needs in mind.
This is a system designed to get me to pay for your date.
Setting the table, 6 points. Making my bed, 5 points.
You are already paid to do all of that.
No, I'm not.
Room, board, clothing, education, vacation, allowance. Would you like me to write up a bill?
All right, 5 cents a point,
No.
2 cents a point.
No.
With the first dollar free?
You sound like the Merchant of Greenwich. No.
This is why good kids turn bad.
Call the girl.
Kate McCardle.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Chip.
I happen to be going through your closet, and I found 2 pairs of shoes that need heels and 4 dresses that could use dry cleaning.
Chip, I promised your mother that I wouldn't interfere and stay out of my closet. Goodbye to you, too.
Turn around. Give me the hat. Give me the glasses. Give me the sign. Give me the coat. Call the girl.
Guess what? What? This is Cindy's friend Liz. Her goldfish went belly up, and Cindy said she could bury it in your backyard. It's not that big a backyard. It's not that big a goldfish.
Look, I don't have time. All right, but after this, forget it. It's not like I'm running a business here, you know. On the other hand... Okay, it's done.
Let's hear it.
Did your pet die? Well, after you cry, your very best bet is to bury your pet. Let Chip Lowell dig the hole. And then the phone number. What do you think?
I think we're gonna make a fortune.
How are you coming along on inventory?
Goldfish and guppies.
Check.
Iguanas, hamsters, mid-sized parrots.
Check.
Anything short of Godzilla.
Okay, now remember, we're only open for calls and funerals weekdays before 5, because that's when my mom's out at work. And if she finds out about this, save the big box for me.
I think I need more practice.
Now, the music.
Jeff, is that you? What are you guys doing down here?
Operating a funeral home?
Ah, I see. We've entered our sarcastic phase.
You know, at times like these, many people can only wonder to themselves, why must this happen? And I can only answer, I don't know. But I do know this, that a life such as Herbert's, a life so filled with love, happiness, and warmth, is an inspiration to us all.
He was the best gerbil ever.
I'm sure he was. Jamie?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, Amy, hi.
Another funeral?
Yeah.
So are we still doing something on Saturday?
Yeah. I mean, if you still want to.
Of course I do. Except, well, I was thinking if you didn't want to see a show, we could take a carriage ride around Central Park. I've never done that before.
Sure, we could do that too.
You mean see a show and go for a ride?
Well, yeah, what'd you think I meant?
This is going to be so cool. I can't wait. But look, I gotta go. I have to tell my mom. See you Saturday.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Well, there goes another satisfied customer.
Is anyone else out there?
Nope.
We need to drum up some more business fast. I just promised I'd take Amy for a carriage ride through the park.
Why?
Because she wanted to.
And you said yes?
Yeah.
What if she wanted to take a trip to France?
Well, I guess I'd have to miss a couple of days of school.
Are you and Jason doing something on Saturday?
No, he's going to Boston with his parents. How about you?
Nothing, as usual.
That makes 2 of us.
No, that makes 4 of us. You forgot about our mothers. Do you realize that the only person in this house who has a date this Saturday is Chip? That is so depressing. Hello? Sure, he lives here. Hold on a second. A what? Huh? Sure, I'll tell him. Bye. Weird. What is? Chip, somebody's coming by with a hamster for you 5:15. Thanks. In a baggie.
Thank you. What time did you say?
5:15.
Oh, no, that's too late. Did they leave a number?
No.
Great, just great.
Hey, Mom say you could have a hamster?
I'm not getting a hamster.
Then why's somebody coming by with one in a baggie?
It's not a hamster.
Oh, no?
No, it's a former hamster.
You mean it's dead? Gross. What are you doing with dead hamsters?
I can't tell you.
Yes, you can, and I think you better.
Promise not to tell Mom.
Depends. Try me.
Well, I needed some cash to take Amy out on Saturday, and since no one could give it to me, I decided to earn it myself.
By selling hamster pelts?
Jamie and I started a pet burial business. This is the funeral parlor.
You're burying dead animals in my basement?
Of course not. We bury them out back.
You know, I see long sessions of professional counseling in your future.
Mom finds out I'm out of business for good. Promise you won't tell her, please.
What do you think? All right. But if you ever open a motel, I am not getting in the shower.
What time is it?
5:17.
Where is that hamster? My mom won't be home any.
Are you the...
Yes, thanks, goodbye. Yes?
When is the funeral and how much?
It's for you. The 10th person, so you get a free funeral, but you can't be here for it. Goodbye. All right. Come on in. Hurry up. All right, everything lives and it dies. It's just the way it goes. Amen. Goodbye.
Can somebody help me with these things?
I'll help you, Mrs. Long.
Thanks, Jamie. Who might this be?
She's...
My sister.
Yeah.
I'm not your sister.
Stop kidding around.
Just let me put this stuff away and then I'll get started on dinner.
We'll do that for you, Mom.
What?
Yeah, right. You've had a tough day. Why don't you just sit down, relax? We'll do it. Right, guys?
Right.
Well, thank you. This is a refreshing change. Just let me get tonight's chicken out of the fridge.
Now?
Yes, now, if you want to eat it later.
I'm not really in the mood for chicken. How about we eat out tonight?
Good idea, Chip. Yeah, it sounds great.
I could really go for some Mexican.
Would you all please remove yourselves from the vicinity of the refrigerator? I mean now. Empty bags do not belong in the refrigerator. They belong in the garbage. You know, there's nothing wrong with chicken. A few years from now, you'll look back on this meal and say, oh my God! I'm only going to say this once. What is that and why is it on my poultry?
It's a hamster.
All right.
And it's sort of, not alive.
Is there more of a background to this story?
The thing is, I used to be in the pet burial business.
Used to is the key phrase here, Mom.
Well, I needed some cash, and none of this would have happened if you just loaned me the money.
Is that your animal?
Yes.
Would you please remove it from my home? You can take the chicken, too.
Okay. Obviously, there are two ways we can look at this. On the one hand, all right, maybe I did go a little bit too far, but... But on the other hand, I think that this shows that I think I will call the girl.
Hi.
Hi.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Amy, I have something to tell you. I don't think I can go out with you on Saturday.
Why not?
I don't have enough money. I didn't realize how much stuff would cost. I tried to make enough to take you out, but it didn't work. So why don't we just forget about it?
If you don't like me, why don't you just say so?
What?
Instead of making up excuses.
It's not an excuse.
One of these lobbies. You don't need a coat and a sweater, Allie. If you don't let me have that sweater, I'm gonna bite you.
Chip, what are you doing?
Pouring coffee.
For whom?
For me.
Forget it.
Mom, I need energy.
You're 11 years old. If you had any more energy, you'd glow in the dark. Finish your milk.
Good morning.
Now there is someone who could use a cup of coffee.
Preferably industrial strength.
How late did you stay at the office last night?
Please, I don't even want to talk about work.
You think you'll still feel that way on Thursday?
Why? What's Thursday?
We're supposed to invite women with interesting careers to come in and talk to the class, and I sort of already volunteered you.
Do I have to write a speech?
Yeah, something about the glamour and excitement of being a travel agent.
That's going to be a short speech.
Don't complain. In case you hadn't noticed, nobody asked me to come and talk about my exciting career in the movie industry.
Well, selling tickets in a movie theater is more like a job, not a career. But it's just your first step, right, Mom?
Absolutely. Next week, they might let me fill in at the candy counter.
Speaking of jobs, I better go if I'm going to keep mine.
Wait a minute. You can eat this on the subway.
Oh, thanks.
Boy, you're so lucky. You pack a briefcase. I pack a knapsack.
Ellie, if you hate your job so much, why don't you quit?
Because they have this silly system. Whenever you quit your job, bang, they stop sending the checks.
You don't have to retire. Just find a job that you like better.
And how are we supposed to fill our briefcases with food until I find this fantasy job?
Ellie, we got along before you got that job. We're going to get along fine if you dump it.
You really think I should quit?
Hey, you've only got one life to lead. Why live it as a blonde who hates what she's doing?
Kate's right, Mom. You're not getting any younger.
If certain people want to get any older, they'll keep their comments to themselves.
Suit yourself. Sorry to leave you with the dishes. My turn tonight. Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, great. Hi, this is Kate McCardle with Sloan Travel. I've been holding. Yes, I'll hold. Well, it's a good time to work on my speech. Let's see. Being a travel agent is exciting for many reasons. Special packages, exciting locations, terminal hold. Allie, what happened? What's that smell?
Smoke.
You were smoking?
I was burning.
What?
The popcorn machine short-circuited and started a fire.
Oh, my God. Was anyone hurt?
No, but my coat sustained minor injuries. It was hanging in the back where we keep the unpopped popcorn. All 500 pounds of it. Do you have any idea what happens to 500 pounds of popcorn in a fire?
What?
It pops. And pops and pops and pops and pops and pops.
Pops.
It was like being trapped inside a giant Alka-Seltzer.
Allie, the cashier's booth is right by the door. Why didn't you just get out?
Oh, I wasn't in any danger. The fire was under control until the liquid butter ignited, and you know how plastic burns. The theater.
What?
Gone. I came by here to ask you to take me to lunch. I'm still a little shaky.
You want to go shopping for a new coat and then meet me later?
No. I think I'm a little too singed to shop. I think I'll just go to a restaurant, order a white wine, and ask the waiter to spritz me.
Boy, Mom, when you get job burnout, you don't mess around.
How many fire trucks showed up?
Just one. Eat your Brussels sprout.
Allie, why do you sound so sad? You hated that job.
I don't know what's worse, having a job you hate or having no job at all.
I think a relationship with a job is a lot like a relationship with a man.
Your fringe benefits I don't know about.
Hear me out. I think sometimes we're in relationships that we know aren't good for us because we're afraid to give them up and try something new. I think that you ought to look at this as an opportunity to go out there and try to find something that you really want.
What I really want is for you to do the dishes.
Right. Okay. Who wants to help?
I have some homework to do. I really gotta call Jason.
I gotta get out of here.
I think they set a new record.
That's okay. I don't mind doing the dishes. It helps me relax. The feeling of warm, soapy water, rubber gloves against my skin.
You can forget the Tom Sawyer routine. I'm not buying.
Honestly, I don't mind. It beats sitting in an office all day.
At least you have an office to sit in. What are you doing? You have to scrape them first.
Why?
Because you'll have Brussels sprouts floating in the water.
It's one little leaf.
It's disgusting.
Oh. So, are you going to go out job hunting tomorrow?
Please.
You know, you got to work on that self-image. You're not a victim.
Really? Then why am I doing the dishes?
Because you're gullible. It's an entirely different thing. If you could be anything in the world within reason, what would you like to be?
Curator of the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Okay. You want to work in a museum? There's loads of them in New York. Start taking your resume around. See if you can find an empty pedestal.
Okay, I will. Satisfied?
Yeah.
Good, try.
Yes, I'm still here. Look, I'm trying to be patient, but I've been on hold longer than he's going to be on vacation. Why don't you have him call me back? Let's see. I became a travel agent because I love to travel. Meet new people, see new places, make new friends, establish an international understanding. Of course, with only 2 weeks vacation, I hardly ever get to go anyplace. I don't know why vacations are wasted on people who can afford them.
Kate!
Yes, we're all here.
Guess what?
What? Our apartment burned down.
No. I went to see the exhibit at the Museum of Contemporary Art, and I was talking to this woman about deconstructionism in the postmodern era when I spotted a help wanted sign sandwiched between a Miro and the ladies' room. At first, I thought it was a Warhol, but it wasn't. It was real. So I went up to the manager, and he gave me the job right there on the spot.
That's fantastic.
I know. I, Allie Lowell, work in a museum.
Oh.
I know it's not the Met, but it's a start.
So, what's the job?
Well, I work in the gift shop. I sell posters, prints, postcards, It's not curator, but it's
It's a start. Congratulations.
Thanks. I mean, it's not much of a job. It doesn't pay much, and I'm on my feet all day, but I'm working in a museum. I am finally doing something positive with my life.
I wonder if they have a job there for me.
Why? You've got a great job.
Sending people on trips that I wish that I were taking is not that great. My speech for Career Day is turning into a creative writing assignment. Sloan Travel, Kate McCardle. Oh, hi, Mr. Kaufman. Uh-huh. Yeah, wait a minute. This is going to take a while.
Oh, I won't keep you.
Hey, I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. I owe it all to you. See you later.
Bye. Yeah.
Morning.
I'll take my coffee intravenously.
Shall I pour you a glass of orange juice first?
Thank you. Could you do it just a little less cheerfully?
Am I too cheerful?
Allie, you haven't stopped smiling since you got your new job.
If you were any cheerier, little forest creatures would be romping at your feet. I feel like you're Snow White and we're the dwarves.
I know who's grumpy.
I'm not grumpy. I'm sleepy.
You think you'll be awake by American Studies? It's at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, my speech is all ready.
Yeah, how is it?
Very exciting. Not very factual, but very exciting.
Perfect.
Okay, guys, Snow White's out of here.
Why? It's only 7:30.
I know, but I want to reorganize the shop, and I want to finish the cubists before we close. The day goes by so quickly. Before you know it, it's 5 o'clock.
I always know when it's 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, the clock says 3:30.
Have a nice day.
Don't take any poison apples.
Okay. Now I'm going to sit with you, class, and enjoy Women's Career Day. Thank you to our guests for being with us, and we'll start with Judge Harper.
Thank you.
Hi. Afternoon. Kate McCardle and his mom.
Alan Gentile, thanks for joining us. I hope you don't mind going last. The judge is on a recess. Miss Warren and Miss Knott have meetings, and Dr. Mitchell is on call this afternoon.
No, there's nothing pressing at my office. Think of me as on hold.
I found this very rewarding, but also frustrating.
And I guess to sum it all up, as a judge, I feel I have a real effect on the community. To me, a career isn't about making money. It's about making a difference.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you. Sorry, I have to run.
Thank you, Judge. And now, Miss Warren, who runs the New York City Adult Education Program.
Wow.
It's really been a pleasure being here with you. And I brought you these folders to bring to your parents because we believe that education and growth never stops at any age.
If there's one thought I'd leave you with, it's that I started my own consulting firm because I just wasn't fulfilling my potential working for someone else.
Women here are really amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, very impressive.
What do you do?
I'm a psychoanalyst. It took years of studying and a great deal of sacrifice. But I find each time I can help someone improve their life, it's been worth it.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I have to run. There won't be any time for questions.
And our next speaker is Emma McArdle's mother, Kate, who's a travel agent.
Thank you. I like to think that as a travel agent, my job is also helping people. I like to think that. I also like to think that I help American industry by sending tired executives to places where they can relax and come back to the workplace refreshed and full of a new vigor. I like to think that I'm a little cog in a big machine. A very little cog. Not like a judge where you help the community directly, or a doctor where you save lives, or a psychoanalyst where you analyze psychos. I'm more like a tired little cog, slugging it out day after day, booking airlines and plane reservations and car rentals for other people who really matter, like these women who spoke to you here today. I guess what I'm saying is, I hate it. I hate it! There, I said it. I hate it, and I quit. I quit! Any questions? Good!
Walter, Kevin, you want to buy it?
Nah, I never buy property in bad neighborhoods.
Hi.
Hi, where have you guys been?
Oh, we had a yearbook meeting after school.
Has Mom been home yet?
No, she probably had to work late.
I wouldn't count on it.
Why? How was Women's Career Day?
Well, you know that scene in Coal Miner's Daughter where Sissy Spacek has a nervous breakdown right on stage?
Kate had a nervous breakdown?
More of a midlife crisis. She said she hated her job and she was going to quit.
Hi.
Hi.
I guess you heard. Emma, I am so sorry that I embarrassed you in front of your class. I don't know what came over me. I've just been feeling sort of stressed out lately, and then all those women had such exciting careers. And Allie's been loving her job lately. I don't know, it all just came to a head.
Mom, it's okay. You didn't embarrass me.
You definitely got the biggest round of applause.
Yeah, you're practically a folk hero. It takes a lot of guts to quit your job.
Oh, now I feel worse.
Why?
I didn't quit. When I finally got to work, I lost my nerve.
Oh.
Mom, it's okay.
No, it's not. What are you going to tell all your friends at school?
Just say that you never saw that woman before in your life. That's what I say to my friends.
Chip, I think we've played long enough. Why don't you go upstairs and fiddle with your computer?
Oh, I want to hear more about Kate's nervous breakdown. Okay, but hands off my hotels.
I'm a mother. Mothers don't cheat.
No, but they screw up once in a while. I wanted to quit, but I just thought it was sort of crazy to leave without having another job lined up.
Mom, it's all right. I understand.
Thanks, Em. Look, I'm just going to go upstairs to my room and lie down. Don't get alarmed if you hear the sound of a struggle. It's just me wrestling with my conscience.
What about dinner?
I'll have it for breakfast. Don't look at me like I just flew over the cuckoo's nest. I'll be fine. Okay, Friday the 1st, I can book you on a flight to Cleveland departing JFK at 12:29 p.m. May I ask you a personal question? Why Cleveland? Why not take a cruise down the Amazon or a hike up the Himalayas or a safari across the African veldt? Your in-laws don't live in the African veldt? So that's their problem. Why limit yourself? Hello? Hello?
Ms. McCardle.
Oh, hi, Dr. Mitchell. Come on in. I really enjoyed your talk yesterday.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry I couldn't stay and hear yours, but duty called.
Oh, just as well. You've probably heard it all before. So, let's see. You wanted to get away the last 2 weeks of next month?
You might say I am losing patience with my patients.
Oh. Gee, I've sent people on vacations to get away from their own problems, but never anyone else's.
Well, we all need to get away sometime, right?
Tell me about it.
How about Mexico?
No, I've already been to Mexico.
I meant for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been so distracted lately.
Oh, no problem. I hear ex-tapa is nice.
Actually, distracted isn't even really the word. It's more like dissatisfied.
Oh, well, very few people are completely satisfied with their lives anyway.
I know how they feel. I mean, there are some days when I would rather take a nap on a runway than book another airline or arrange to have another basket of waxy fruit delivered to somebody's hotel room.
You know, I don't really have to plan this trip today. Why don't you just give me some brochures and I could take them home and think it over?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ramble on like that. Here, I've got tons of brochures on Ixtapa right here.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah. You enjoy sunbathing?
I could make a career out of it.
Me too. I think a career is more than just a job that you don't despise, don't you?
Well,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a travel agent. I used to like it, but I don't know. You know, I'll be turning 40 next year, and I don't know, you start to look at your life. You know, have I done anything with my life? Where am I going? Where have I been? Was where I was worth going to?
Kate!
Hi, Ellie. Do you have a second? I need to talk.
Boy, you coming up to my office to talk. That's a switch. What's up?
Well, I just finished spilling my guts to a shrink.
You went to a shrink?
Well, no. Actually, she came to me. She needed travel advice, and I needed some help sorting things out.
What was on your guts to spill?
My career frustration stems from the high expectations that I established for myself as a child, plus the competitiveness that I felt with my brothers.
And the fact that you have a job you hate.
That, too. Coupled with the women's movement occurring right when we were in college, that creates this sense of needing to have children and a career. That creates a conflicting dichotomy.
No wonder we're tired all the time.
I mean, I realize it's all right to have a job as opposed to a career job, as long as you feel as though you're moving forward on the path to fulfillment.
Are you?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
What did the shrink think?
Oh, she thinks I should see her again next Thursday at her place.
Kate, let me give you some advice that a friend of mine gave me. You can either spend your time trusting in yourself or wondering, what if? I took your advice, and look what happened to me.
You didn't take my advice. You got burnt out.
Merely a technicality. Same thing would have happened if I quit.
Quitting is so scary. I'll be an ex-travel agent, an ex-wife. I'll be Madam X.
What do you want to do?
When I grow up?
When and if?
I want to do something challenging, something creative. I want to do whatever it is he's doing.
That's Leon Veselka, the glass sculptor. He's creating a brand new sculpture right here in this shop.
See, everybody's doing something interesting.
Then quit.
I will.
Really?
Yes, just as soon as I give it some more thought.
How come when I had this problem, you knew exactly what I should do?
I'm great with other people's lives. I think that would look really good up there. See? Hi, kids.
What's wrong with this picture?
Hey, no need to adjust your TVs, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new Kate McCardle, a woman of leisure, a woman of self-improvement, a woman of unemployment.
You did it?
I did it.
How did Sloan take it?
Well, needless to say, he tried some pretty devious tricks to try to get me to stay.
Yeah, like what?
Well, he offered me a raise, but I stood firm.
So what now?
Anything goes. I don't know, new horizons, new challenges, nouvelle cuisine.
And to think we encourage this?
Allie?
Mom, what happened?
The glass blower?
Oh my God, not another fire.
No fire. Flood. The acetylene torch set off the sprinkler system.
Oh, Thomas, or that girl. I wanted to be Gracie Slick of the Jefferson Airplane. Ever wonder why we became friends? I try not to think about it. Hi.
Aloha.
What do you want these?
Anywhere. This is my roommate, Allie. This is my cab driver, Dennis.
You know, they have vitamin C in pills now.
We're catering a luau.
For the Elks, I know. I'll get the rest of the stuff.
What else does he know?
That we're from Connecticut, have kids, we're divorced, that we're starting our own business, and we don't have a very wide profit margin.
Why did you tell him that?
So he turned the meter off halfway home.
From now on, I'm letting you do the shopping.
He's cute, isn't he?
He's a cab driver.
Only to buy canvas.
He's an aspiring tent maker.
He's an artist. He used to be the creative director of an ad agency, but then one day he woke up and he said, "What's wrong with my life?" And he already lived in a loft, so why not?
Boy, you get in a cab and get a guy's life history. I get in a cab and get his medical history.
That's it.
What do I owe you?
1 strawberry. I'm on the barter system.
Tip him a grape.
That's good. What is that?
I think it's a strawberry.
Yeah, but what makes you taste like that?
Oh, my secret recipe.
What is it?
Well, I'll never tell, but if I were you, I wouldn't drive a car for 5 minutes.
Polynesian restaurant. On the road just behind the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, their fruit salad tastes just like this, only different.
It couldn't be better than this.
Save some for the Elks.
Decide for yourself. Get in the cab.
Why?
We'll be in Philly in an hour. We can pay our respects to the Liberty Bell. You know it's cracked.
Aren't we all?
Now I'll take you around the corner for fruit salad. Deal?
I think I'll sit this hand out.
Why?
Well, for one thing, we have to make the shish kebabs for the luau, and for another thing, I never go out of town on my first date.
Chicken.
That's right. Chicken, pork, lamb, pineapple, red peppers. Oh, darn, I just gave away my recipe. Well, I trust on your discretion. Well, goodbye. It was nice feeding you.
Alan, why did you do that?
You wanted him to leave, right? Well, oh, come on. We have work to do. The guy's obviously demented, and besides, his meter is running overtime.
I heard that. For your information, my meter is off. Look, I know I came on like a lunatic, but I'm really just a fun-loving, average, middle-American kind of guy. Totally trustworthy. And to prove it, Allie can hold my American Express card till I bring you back safe and sound, full of fruit salad. What do you say?
Well, what time does Bloomingdale's close?
Great!
What time is it?
I'll give you a hint. We're still watching the 10 o'clock news.
Do you have any plans to outgrow your sarcastic phase?
I'm sorry, Mom, but you ask what time it is every 5 minutes.
I'm just worried about Kate.
Relax, Allie. If the guy's a white slaver, we'll see Mom on the news.
Hi, guys.
Allie, Mom's home. Slave market's closed.
The weird one, that's Emma, she's mine. That's Jenny and Chip, and they're Allie's. This is Dennis.
Hi. Chip. This just came for you. Jenny.
Thanks.
And Emma.
Thank you. What is it? Wow, it's the Declaration of Independence.
I got the Liberty Bell.
And I got the first flag, sewn by Diana Ross.
Betsy Ross, go study.
I know, I'm just practicing my sarcasm.
You don't need any practice.
Allie, this is for you. Fruit salad to go. Which is what I've got to do. It's nice to meet you guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Tomorrow night, 7.
Oh, yeah.
Night, Allie.
Night.
He's cute, isn't he?
Very. I approve.
Me too.
Well, that makes it unanimous, except for one glaring exception.
I have to sample the competition.
Why don't you like him?
I don't know him.
Why the disapproving look?
That's not my disapproving look. Oh, this is my disapproving look.
What's the matter?
Too much kirsch.
I mean, with him.
I don't know. I just think a guy who asks a perfect stranger to Philadelphia is suspect, that's all.
I seem to recall someone else who went to Boston for the weekend with a perfect stranger. Yeah, Bob Barsky.
While you were out of town, Kate.
The weekend? You told me that you went up there for the day.
I don't see what one thing has to do with the other.
And I always thought the double standard was reserved for men and women.
Shut up, she said.
Well, I don't care what you guys say. I feel like a kid again, taking chances, living life to the fullest, going for the gusto.
Would someone get her a beer and shut her up?
Well, how do I look?
Whoa, where's he taking you? Vegas?
I don't know. He just said to dress up.
How up is up to a cab driver?
Well, how up do I look?
Above cabs, below limos.
Hi.
Hi, yourself. Hi, Allie.
I was right. Vegas.
You know, Allie and I have to work early in the morning.
Trust me, you'll be home whenever you want to be.
Where are we going?
Far from the madding crowd, where there are no ears to hear us, no eyes to watch us. Told you you'd be home whenever you wanted to be.
Home. Where's that?
Hey, have you ever been to Brazil?
No.
You want to go?
Sure, as long as we can come back via Corfu.
It's not on the way back.
Nitpicker.
I'm serious. Let's go to Brazil. I've still got my American Express card, thanks to Allie. All you need is a passport and a bikini, not necessarily in that order.
Oh, Dennis, you're crazy.
Yes, I'm crazy. So are you. You went to Philadelphia with me, and now here we are, dancing next to the garbage. Pretending your family isn't watching us.
What?
Thanks for the use of the window, Mrs. Bernstein.
Besides, what's wrong with crazy? Crazy is great. Let's drink to crazy.
Any excuse for champagne is good enough for me.
A toast to my patron saint.
Who's that?
Peter Pan.
The guy who never grew up, right?
What's so great about growing up?
Lots of people seem to like it.
Lots of people are wrong growing up. That's just another way of saying settling down. Examine the phrase, please. Settling, accepting less than you want. Down, that's a synonym for depressed. Settling down means accepting depression. Let's drink to living it up. To walking on the beach at Rio. To sipping Campari at the Via Veneto. To haggling over prices at Portobello Road.
Suddenly you're making me very nervous.
That's a start.
Thanks for a very special evening.
You're welcome. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I think it is tomorrow.
Dinner? I'll cook.
You'll have to.
Good night.
Good night.
So, how was it after we stopped peeking?
Great. He went home to start cooking.
Why?
Because I'm going to his house for dinner tomorrow night.
Ooh, 3 dates in 3 nights. What's going on, as if I didn't know.
Well, he's immature. He's a complete dreamer. He has a nodding acquaintance with reality. His patron saint is Peter Pan, and that's not the worst of it.
What's the worst?
I think I'm in love. For you.
For you?
That is good. What is it?
Argentinian beef stew.
Where'd you learn to make that?
Argentinia.
You've been everywhere, haven't you?
Nope, just Argentina. Started with the A's and I'm working my way down the alphabet, which is why I want to go to Brazil.
Dennis, you're crazy.
And then Caracas, Denmark, Ethiopia, Fort Lee.
Fort Lee? New Jersey?
Yeah, my mom lives there. You want some wine?
Please. I love your loft.
Thank you.
Are these your paintings?
Uh-huh.
I like them. They look unfinished.
Working on them.
All of them?
I rotate them. Today I worked on that one. Don't touch, it's wet.
Isn't that frustrating?
Well, maybe, but if you touch it, you get paint all over your hands.
I mean, stopping right in the middle of a painting.
Nah, keeps me fresh. To Peter Pan and Tinkerbell.
Wendy.
Why not Tinkerbell?
Because Tinkerbell lived in Never Never Land. Wendy just visited.
And you're just visiting?
I don't really know what I'm doing. You're still making me a little uncomfortable.
Why?
Well, you're not like the other men that I go out with. You don't talk about pork bellies.
You date a lot of farmers?
I date a lot of businessmen. That's when I date, which is not a lot.
I'm glad. As a matter of fact, I'd be even gladder if you didn't date anyone but me from now on.
You're making me nervous again.
Good. Be right back. Yeah?
Dennis, it's Jerry.
Come on up. It's my friend Jerry. I wanted him to see you. Look, when he gets here, could you pretend that you're nuts about me? That is, if it is a pretense.
Will you get the door?
Hey, Jerry, this is Kate. Hi, Kate. What's
Hi,
your
Jerry.
name? Jack? Kate.
Hi.
Hi, Jack. Jerry and Jack, right?
Kate, can I talk to you for just a second?
Sure. Excuse me.
It's nice meeting you. I'll see you, Dennis. Okay, give my love to Marie. Righto.
Did two men just come in here and take out your couch?
You noticed.
Why did two men just come in here and take out your couch?
Well, Jack did it because he's a moving man. Jerry did it because I sold it to him.
Why? Why'd you sell your couch?
Because I'm broke.
You are?
Flat.
Then why have you been whining and dining me like you're made of money?
What do you want me to do?
Take it easy. Buy me a beer instead of champagne. Take me to the movies instead of Brazil.
You poor thing.
Me?
Yeah, I may be broke, but you're poor in spirit. You keep wanting to play it safe, to go down the block instead of around the world, to say I like you, but not I love you, or maybe even I might love you. Kate, life's a party. Don't stand in the corner watching it. Come to the party with me.
I thought I was.
This is only the reception line.
Hi, Allie. Turn off the television. I have to talk.
I figured as much. Well, are we in love?
We're in something, but I'll be damned if I know what it is.
List the symptoms.
Shortness of breath, slight dizzy feeling, complete confusion.
Could be love. Could also be food poisoning. What do you serve for dinner?
Argentinian stew, which he learned to make in Argentina.
Why do I get the feeling that this is no ordinary cab driver?
No, he's not an ordinary anything. He left a $100,000 a year job to paint. He's completely broke, and he doesn't seem to mind. I've never met anybody like him.
Actually, you married somebody like him.
You mean Max?
Unless you have another ex-husband I don't know about.
No, Dennis isn't anything like Max. Max was irresponsible. Dennis is...
Yes?
He's irrepressible. He's a free spirit. I'm telling you, Allie, he's opened up my eyes to the possibilities of life. We shouldn't be catering a luau. We should be at one.
Somebody's got to cook, Kate.
That reminds me, I invited him to dinner here tomorrow night.
And guess who gets to cater it? Kate, it's 9:15.
Let's eat. I'm sure he'll be here really soon.
How are you?
What happened to you?
Probably the greatest thing in my life. That's what, oh, Kate, I wish you had been there.
I wish you'd been here.
I kind of missed dinner, didn't I?
Kind of.
I'm really sorry, but wait till you hear what happened to me. Can I have a cup of coffee?
Okay.
Allie, I'm sorry about dinner. These are for you.
Oh, thanks.
I apologize. I feel awful about it.
Yeah, you look as though you feel awful about it.
Wait till you hear. About 4 o'clock this afternoon, I picked up this guy outside of Grand Central. He says he wants to go to the wetlands in New Jersey, and he offers to double the fare. So I thought, what the heck? Make it my last fare of the day, get home, shower, change, be here in plenty of time.
Well, you almost made it.
Let the man talk, Allie.
So anyway, he's got this big suitcase with him. And I got to thinking, this guy wants to go to the wetlands where nobody goes. Right away, I know what's in the suitcase.
What?
A body. The guy's a hood, and he wants to dispose of his victim in the swamps, right?
Right.
Wrong. There's a big telescope in the suitcase. He's a professor of ornithology. He wants to go to the wetlands because there's this rare kind of red-crested pheasant that swarms there in that one spot once every 10 years to breed. I couldn't believe it. There must have been 1,000 of them, flapping their wings, shaking their tails, and breeding. I don't know how to describe it.
Good. Why did you call?
Well, they don't have any telephones in the wetlands. All they have are...
Happy birds.
Right. Can I use the John?
Sure. Upstairs, second door on the left.
I'm gonna make this up to you. I'm really sorry. Tomorrow night, I'm cooking dinner for both of you.
He did have a good excuse.
Yeah, if you call being a peeping Tom at a bird motel an excuse.
Never have liked him, have you?
No.
Why not?
For all the reasons you do like him. He's Peter Pan, never my favorite storybook character. I always preferred the ant to the grasshopper.
Allie, that's so stodgy.
Stodgy? Is that your word or his?
No, that's mine.
Funny, in all the years I've known you, I have never heard you use that word. Well, I better go to bed before you call me a curmudgeon. Thank Dennis, but I'm busy tomorrow night.
For you.
This is your house. I'm the one who's supposed to bring the flowers.
Damn, I always get that wrong. How was your day?
There was a day. Ordinary work-a-day day.
Oh, you poor thing. I had a fantastic day. Painted up a storm.
Really?
Yep. Went out of paint and brush.
Oh, great. They all look exactly the same to me.
I painted over the changes. I didn't like them.
Oh. What made the day so great?
You'll see. Time to turn the pot roast.
Argentinian pot roast?
New Jersey pot roast. Sit. Eat.
Eat what?
Everything on your plate.
What is this?
I don't know. What is that?
It's a plane ticket to Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, my goodness. How did that get there? Oh, for heaven's sakes, there's one for me here in the refrigerator. Wait a minute. I do remember buying a box of Cracker Jacks.
Dennis, are you serious?
Oh, yeah, I really like Cracker Jacks.
Want us tickets to Rio?
Not me, American Express.
What are you going to do when the bill gets there?
Finish my paintings and sell them? To Rio.
You haven't even worked on them. Even the brushes are stiff. I'm sorry I snooped.
That's okay. I'm experiencing a temporary block.
Oh, how temporary?
6 months. Here's to breaking the block. You're not going to get hung up about it, are you?
No. Yes. Why haven't you been painting? Why would you spend money on tickets you can't afford, and why you lie to me?
No, I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you the truth. And, well, I just wanted to give it a little more time before I divulge this one infinitesimal flaw in my otherwise perfect character. And I'm not painting because I don't know if I'm any good. And going to Rio is not running away. Any more questions?
Why isn't going to Rio running away?
It's not a question, that's a condemnation.
No, it's a question.
No, it assumes that work is all there is. Kate, each day is a pearl. You've got to polish that pearl to bring out its luster and not worry about the next one. Live one pearl at a time.
Ah, but then life could be a necklace. And if you spend too much time just working on one pearl, you'll never get to work on the clasp, and the whole thing could fall apart.
Okay, forget the pearls. Life is like a salad. You've got to keep putting all of these wonderful things into it.
If you put in too many wonderful things, you're not going to taste anything.
Why don't we just knock off the metaphors?
Dennis, you're like a grasshopper. That's a simile, not a metaphor. A wonderful, quirky, fabulous grasshopper.
I'll buy that, whatever the figure of speech.
But I'm an ant.
Hey, I'm an uncle.
An ordinary, workaday, level-headed ant.
Sounds dull.
Not to me. I think there's a lot of dignity in raising a kid and trying to get a new business off the ground.
I would never ask you to give up your business. Someone's got to work.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that...
You don't want to go to Brazil with me?
For starters.
Ah. dinner's ready. Have you got time to eat before you rush back to the anthill?
You know how us ants like to eat.
Hey, what? I'll just put these in the freezer. They'll keep.
Hi.
Hi.
Allie, you were right. I was wrong. The ant is a superior insect to the grasshopper. Don't yell at me.
I'm not going to yell at you.
Good.
I'm not even going to say I told you so.
Good.
How was your Argentinian pot roast?
From New Jersey. Allie, do you like that painting?
Yeah.
Don't you think it would look better upstairs?
Why?
Well, we could use something in the hall or maybe in your bedroom.
Are you sure Goodwill is going to take all of this junk?
Hey, one man's junk is another man's junk.
Hey, Allie, you want to have lunch with us after we drop these boxes off?
You're on. I'll just jump in the shower.
Oh, there's no hurry. Dennis's partner has the cab for another half an hour.
Hello?
Thank God you're home. I am in trouble.
What do you mean? What kind of trouble?
My school registration fee is due today.
Oh. You're right. You're in trouble.
I forgot all about it this morning. Bring it to the bursar's office in Kent Hall, but they go home at 2 o'clock on the dot, okay?
2 o'clock? But I'm a mess. I haven't showered. I haven't eaten. I'll never make it.
Thanks, Mom. You're great.
Okay.
What's up?
I have to bring Jenny's registration check up to the bursar's office.
No problem. We'll drop it off for you on the way to lunch.
Oh, I can't wait. It closes at 2 o'clock. Oh, my hair. How bad do I look?
You want to borrow the hat?
No, thanks. I'll wear my own.
Cheer up, Allie. When they see you, they'll probably offer Jenny a full scholarship.
Enjoy our lunch.
$12.30, lady.
Yeah, okay.
That's broke.
Okay.
That's stuck.
Does anything work in this cab?
Me occasionally.
Can you hurry? I'm late.
You mind dimes?
No.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Take the change. Wait! My purse! Wait, no! Wait! No! Stop! Stop! My purse! My purse! My purse! Wait a minute! My purse! Wait! My purse! Oh, my purse! Oh, please! My purse! Oh, God. What do I do now? Don't panic. I won't. Good. Okay. I know. I'll go to the bursar's office and tell them what happened. 2:10. It's closed. Don't panic. Too late. Where am I? Where am I? I know. Find a cop. Find a phone. Find a way to stop talking to myself. Pray. Boy, do I want to reach out and touch someone. Hello. Goodbye.
You know what I'd like to do right now?
Go to the garage and pick up your car.
Be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shower.
Oh, please, God, let it work. Just this once. A dial tone. I don't have a quarter. Wait a minute, let me call collect. Operator, thank God. I want to place a collect call to Kate McCardle from Allie Lowell, 555-3040. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. Thank you. Well, look on the bright side. At least it stopped raining.
Big deal.
Why is there never a policeman around when you need one? What am I gonna do? If only I had subway fare. There must be one kind-hearted soul in New York City that would give me the money so I could get home and stop talking to myself.
Taxi!
Wait a minute. I have that sweater. She must be a nice person. We have the same clothes.
Taxi!
Excuse me. Hi, I have that sweater. Curciati, $175 less if you get it on sale. See, I'm a normal person. Can I have $1?
Look, get away from me before I call a policeman.
It won't do you any good. I've been looking for a policeman for 15 blocks.
Why don't you people get jobs and support yourself like everybody else?
Cabby! What do you mean, you people? I'm not you people. I'm your people. And that sweater looks better on me.
It's getting tougher all the time, isn't it, honey?
I beg your pardon?
Don't get discouraged. Here, have a swallow.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Red wine!
What's the matter? You only drink white?
Okay, we gotta hurry. I'm double parked.
What are you eating?
Appetizer.
Oh.
What do you feel like having for lunch? Pasta or pasta?
Pasta.
Excellent choice.
Thanks.
Excuse me, you want to share a cab?
Get in, Joe. Can't you smell she's been drinking?
Drinking, I can't even afford lunch. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land...
Lady!
Oh, thank God you're here. Now I know how to find a policeman in this city. You break a law.
Let's move it, okay?
There is nothing that I would like more than moving it all the way downtown. You see, I left my purse in a cab. I don't have a penny on me. I've been walking since 120th Street.
Car 62. Suspected break-in in progress at 512 West 84th Street.
Let's roll, Jose.
Yes, can I come with you and then you can drop me off downtown, please? My hat. Somebody stole my hat. Hi. I usually dress better than this.
I'm sure you do, dear.
Really a very neat person, very clean person.
I remember when this neighborhood was neat and clean. I used to live here.
I used to live in the village.
Care for a lemon drop?
Thank you.
Now I live in Brooklyn with my son.
I have a son, Chip.
Well, then we have something in common.
More than it would appear. Do you think we have enough in common so that you could lend me $1 for the subway fare home? I know it's a lot to ask of a perfect stranger, but I'd pay you back next week. I'm really just a nice person in trouble.
Sure you are.
But you don't believe me. I don't believe me.
No, I do believe you. It's just that I only carry enough money for the bus fare home to Brooklyn. You have to be so careful these days. It's a different world.
Yeah, it is a different world. I guess I didn't realize how different. Thanks for the candy.
Good luck, dear.
Thank you. Oh, I know this subway could take me home. If I wasn't the kind of person I am, I'd jump the turnstile just like everybody else. I mean, it's not a crime, just a little infraction of the rules, that's all. Just a little naughty. I don't think New York would miss $1. Oh, God, I'll pay him back tomorrow. Thanks for flying Acme. Boy, I'm good.
53rd and Broadway.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
I want to go home. I've been walking for miles, and nobody will give me $1 for a subway home.
Count me among the people who won't give you $1.
Look, I'm not asking for charity. All I want... Wait a minute. You see this watch? You give me $1, I'll give you this watch until I can come back and get it. Look at this watch. It's worth more than $1.
How do I know it's yours?
To Allie. From Dad.
How do I know you're Allie?
Do I look like Dad?
Excuse me.
What?
Maybe I'll give you $1. Can I see the watch?
Yeah. All I need is to know how to get in touch with you so I can get my watch back. You see? Not everybody in this city distrusts others. Not everyone is hardened to the plight of strangers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So where's your $1? And where's your watch?
Oh my God, he stole my watch! Suddenly, I'm beginning to understand all of Martin Scorsese's movies.
Hi, anybody home? Hi, Vinny?
It's busy, thank God.
Okay, so I'll meet your accountants in 15 minutes. Great, bye. All right.
But operator, it was just busy a minute ago. Thanks. Oh, first my purse, then my hat, then my watch. What next? My bra? Probably be stark naked by the time I get to the village. Okay, no more fooling around. If I can't get it together to hustle $1 for the subway home, I am not worthy the name New Yorker. What a great sale. What, am I crazy? Yes. 15 more cans and I've got subway fare home. Oh no, it's gonna rain again. Somebody's got to be home. No, no! Oh, well, if somebody's home, I'm safe. If not, I'll get my quarterback. home right now, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Hi, Allie. This is Allie. This message will either be a source of amusement when I return to the safety and comfort of my own home, or a last will and testament. I leave my pearls to Jenny, my camera to Chip, my recipes to Kate, my room to Emma, and my body to science, and my love to you all. Goodbye.
Mom? Mom?
Oh, believe me, I don't want to. Another thing, where do street people go to the bathroom? There. I just want to use the bathroom.
It's for customers only.
Yeah, I'll be a customer. Tomorrow I'll come back and order everything on the menu.
Then you can use the bathroom tomorrow.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd consider giving a very small soft drink to a woman who would pay you back tomorrow. No, I didn't think so.
Orange juice, okay?
Orange juice is great.
You got it.
You're not from around here, are you?
Born and raised. That's how I can tell a con from someone who's a little down on their luck.
Thank you.
That's okay. Pay me back by doing somebody else a good turn someday.
And my body to science, and my love to you all. Goodbye.
Now that's weird.
I wonder where she is.
Bingo. 3 points in the fountain. All clean. 70, 80, 90. $1. Thank you. Thank you.
How's it going?
Up until a couple of minutes ago, this was the worst day of my life. Things are looking up.
Right. You gotta keep a good attitude. Makes all the difference.
Yeah. A hot bath and an enormous lunch will help, too.
You going to the shelter?
No.
Oh, I just thought we could walk there together.
What are you doing?
Making a bank withdrawal. People make a wish, so they change it to the fountain. With any luck, I'll dine out tonight.
When was the last time you ate?
Last night, you?
Morning.
I could have eaten this morning. Had $1.50, and I wanted a whole cigarette. I usually smoke butts, but I suddenly had a yen for a whole one with a filter, so I bought a pack. Some people smoke after meals. I smoke instead. Would you like one?
No, thanks. I quit.
Good for you. Here we go. Nick. It's a start. You know what they say?
No.
Every cheeseburger deluxe starts with a nickel. You ever been to the diner on 9th Avenue?
No.
You should go. Get there real late just before they close. They'll sell you a meal, half price. Don't have the fish, though.
No.
Not so good today. People must be running out of wishes.
Excuse me, sir.
Charles.
Allie.
Hi.
This just came for you.
What?
The $1. You know what they say?
What?
To start. No cigarettes.
No. Thank you.
No, thank you.
For what?
I don't know. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Allie.
Carl.
Time was, I had all that I needed. New clothes and a pocket full of cash. Time was, I was someone to believe in. A golden future.
Carrots.
Potatoes. String beans.
Beef.
Sauce.
Stew is good. Stew is real.
Eating out is better.
Shut up and snap your beans.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh, look at this. The family that cooks together.
Doesn't eat out.
Dennis, want to sample the sauce? Yeah, I'd love to.
Did I get any calls?
No, expecting any?
No, I was just asking.
That's great.
Want to stay for dinner?
No, he can't. Neither can I. I'm having dinner with my aunt, remember?
No. Yes.
I'm kind of late.
I'll stick around, drive you over in the cab.
No, that's okay. She only lives 2 blocks from here.
Okay. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, great.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Kate,
What?
what aunt do you have who lives 2 blocks away?
No, that was a little white lie. See, I have a date with Peter later. He should be here any minute, in fact.
Aha!
Don't aha me. A person has a right to go out with more than one person at a time.
Don't listen.
Especially if that person does not have an exclusive understanding with another person, right?
Wrong.
What would you know? I've got to get dressed. Right after I let Peter in, needless to say, if anyone mentions Dennis, then she or he will be in the New York Post tomorrow morning. Hi, Peter.
Hi.
Hey, I'm late. I'm going to get dressed. Could you guys just introduce yourselves?
Allie Lowell, roommate.
Oh. Bob Barsky, friend of roommate.
Jenny Lowell, daughter of roommate.
Chip Lowell, son of roommate.
Peter Rutland, date of roommate.
Look at that etagere. Isn't that beautiful? And that chair.
Would you stop shopping for furniture and watch the movie?
This movie is furniture.
Hi, guys. What are you watching? Oh, look at that great chair.
It's a movie about home decoration and murder, in that order.
Where's Peter?
Oh, he had an early meeting, so he dropped me. So what did you think?
Attractive, personable, amusing, charming.
I like Dennis better.
Which one do you like better, Ellie?
More to the point, which one do you like better?
Oh, I don't know. Peter is all those things, but Dennis is off-center and oddball. He makes me laugh a lot. I don't know which one to choose.
Why do you have to choose?
Yeah, I thought it was fine for people to date more than one person at a time, end quote.
This is true. I just don't think I'm the type of person to stay in with more than one person at a time, if you catch my drift.
Aha!
Why does your boyfriend keep saying aha?
Makes him seem wise.
So I don't know. I just think I ought to choose.
Kate.
Would you mind joining her in the kitchen? I think there's a corpse on the leather-tufted sofa.
Oh, you're busy on Sunday.
Really? What am I doing?
Bob is covering the tennis matches, and he got them to let us sit in the broadcaster's booth.
Oh, great. Can I bring a date, Bob?
Yes, and be quiet.
Which one?
I think I'll bring Dennis. He loves tennis.
Great.
But I'd really like to have you and Bob get to know Peter better.
Okay.
But you know, Dennis is always broke, and this would be free.
Yeah. I'm going back to watch the furniture while you vacillate.
No, it's Dennis. Or Peter. Yeah, it's definitely Peter. You know what the deciding factor is between the 2 guys?
I was just lying here hoping you'd tell me that.
I laugh a lot with Dennis. So it's Dennis that I'm going to stay in with and Peter that I'm going to say goodbye to.
Good. Good night.
Good night. But you know, laughter is not the most important thing. You know what is?
Sleep.
a sharing of attitudes, something you can build on. Peter and I feel the same way about so many things. Yes, it's Peter for me. Good night.
All right.
Then again...
God help me.
I think it's too soon to tell. I think that I should sleep on it.
I think that's a good idea. Why don't we both sleep on it?
Sorry. Good night.
Yeah.
And when the moon shines over the cowshed, I'll be waiting at the kitchen door. Welcome.
Thank you. Did you play that song by accident, or did a certain cab driver tell you my name?
Your name's Katie?
Yeah, McKickagardle.
Can I get you something?
I think I'll have a beer.
Okay.
Did you call for a cab?
Hi.
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 Can I get you something?
Oh, finally, a change of subject. Yeah, I'd like a beer.
Okay.
So, how was your day?
Pretty good.
Well, your evening is going to be even better. I've got a surprise for you.
But we only had plans to meet for drinks. I've got plans later.
Cancel them?
I can't.
Why not? What's so important?
Well, my aunt. I'm having dinner with her.
Can't you have dinner with your aunt another night?
She's cooking from her wheelchair. It wouldn't be fair.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to go alone.
Go where?
Well, I wasn't going to tell you, but I finally finished 2 paintings, and we're hanging them tonight for a show that opens tomorrow.
No.
Yes, and since you're the one that got me to finish them, I thought you should be there. But that's okay. I'll go alone.
No, I don't want you to go alone. Wait a minute. I'll call my aunt and see if I can beg off.
Great.
Okay. I'll be right back, and congratulations.
Thanks.
While strolling through the park one day, all in the merry month of May.
Hello, Peter. Hi, it's Kate. Yeah, listen, would you hate me if I canceled our dinner date for tonight? What's what music? Oh, that music. Well, you know that little gay 90s bar on Bleecker Street? Yeah, well, I brought my aunt here. And, you know, listening to these old songs has really put her in some kind of a mood. Reliving the past, I guess. You know, I think if I left her now, she'd just crash. What do you think? Do you think we could have our dinner tomorrow night? No, really, it's just that, you know, she's 80 years old, and she kind of misses Thomas Dewey. Oh, really, Peter? What do you think? Would tomorrow be all right? Oh, great. You're great. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Bye. Coming, Auntie. It's okay. She had forgotten to turn the oven on.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
I just had a great idea. Why don't you let me take you out to dinner after we hang those paintings tonight?
You don't have to do that.
I want to. Trust me. Go call, make a reservation.
Where do you want to go?
How about Joe's Sloppy Joe's Fish Place. But hurry, because they're always crowded.
Okay.
What am I going to do? I have such troubles.
Can I help?
Well, not unless you have an 80-year-old melancholy lady up your sleeve.
Hi.
Oh, I found it. Peter, huh? What are you doing here?
Well, I decided you might need some help cheering up your aunt. Where is she?
She's in the ladies' room, crying, right?
Yeah, we bandaged her. She was bringing the customers down.
As a matter of fact, I better go check on her right now. Why don't you sit down and have a drink, enjoy the music, and don't move. That's very important.
Out to the ball game.
Yes, I'm sure. The name is Sloppy Joe's Fish Place.
Dennis, forget it.
Forget it. Why?
I just remembered. Tonight is the anniversary of Thomas Dewey's death.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Is that like Yom Kippur? You're not supposed to eat?
It's just that, you know, she really had this thing for him, and that's probably why she sounded so sad on the phone when I talked to her. I just don't feel that I could leave her alone tonight. You've got to understand, she's 80 years old, Valentino's dead, Thomas Dewey's dead.
Okay, I'll drive you over in the cab, and later on we can go to the gallery.
No, that's all right. I think I better take the subway because it's faster. And who knows, she may have remembered to turn on the oven by now. I probably should give her a call. Look, I'm sorry to miss the hanging of the paintings, but I'll be there for the opening tomorrow night, okay?
Bye-bye.
Where's your aunt?
Oh, I put her in a cab. Hi.
Hi. That's great. And we can go out to dinner. Where would you like to go?
Any place you like.
How about Sloppy Joe's Fish Place? I hear it's very popular.
I'm not really in the mood for fish, thanks.
Katie, beautiful Katie.
Oh, no.
What?
Excuse me, I gotta go to the ladies' room again. Dennis!
I thought you were on the phone with your aunt.
Oh, it was busy. I just came back to try again.
I can't find my car keys.
Oh, maybe you left them by the piano.
So did I leave my keys here?
Oh, yeah, here there.
Thanks.
Sure.
Well, I'm back.
And none the worse for wear.
So where would you like to go to dinner?
Any place is great as long as I'm with you.
Ditto.
You call everybody darling. And everybody calls you darling too.
Why don't we just stay for one course?
You don't mean what you're saying. It's just a game you're playing.
That's enough.
But you'll find someone else who'll play that game as well as you.
How many letters?
8.
You know, the thing about Russian food is that half an hour later, you want a pair of American jeans. Hi, you guys.
Hi, you guys.
Do we know each other?
Dennis, Peter, Dennis, Kate, Allie, good night.
Stop.
I thought you'd say that. Well,
Here we all are.
How was your aunt?
Not good. Thomas Dewey is still dead.
Would anyone like coffee?
No, because it's so late, and I'm sure Peter has an early morning meeting.
Peter doesn't have any meeting, and he would love a cup of coffee. Thank you very much.
Great.
Well, here we all are.
Yeah.
Are you a friend of Kate's aunt?
Me? No.
No, but he would be, except that lately my aunt has been so depressed that she's not making any new friends. So, Allie, how was your day?
Same as yours. We worked together, remember?
Oh, yeah. So how was your evening?
Tame. And yours.
Oh, very nice.
Is something happening here?
What do you mean?
Well, I sense a certain tension in the air, kind of like that at the Nuremberg trials.
Yeah, me too.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, the coffee.
What's wrong with the coffee?
There isn't any.
Kate, what's going on?
Well, you know, Dennis is an artist. He's having his first showing.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
And, did you ever get that feeling that you wish you had died a long time ago and you were laying snugly in your grave?
No, not really.
Ah.
Did you have a date with Kate tonight?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I was supposed to.
Uh-huh.
There's an explanation for all of this, you know. You know, my aunt was just diagnosed as a manic depressive.
Oh, for God's sakes, will you tell the truth before we're all struck by lightning?
I have to?
Yes.
Well, I guess it serves me right.
Well, if you'll excuse me, curious as I am, three's company, four's a crowd.
So?
Okay, here goes. You see, I was supposed to have drinks with Dennis, and I was supposed to have a dinner date with Peter. But then Dennis told me that he was having his first hanging in, that he was having his first showing tomorrow night, and I didn't want him to go through it alone. So I made up this thing about my aunt, and I canceled my dinner date with Peter, and I planned to go out with Dennis. But then Peter showed up at the bar, so I made up another thing about my aunt, and I canceled the dinner with Dennis, which means that I ended up having drinks with Dennis and did dinner with Peter just the way I was supposed to. Only I went about it a kind of funny way, and I'm really very sorry.
I see.
You do?
Yeah. Do you?
Sure.
No one is going to slam out of here in a huff?
Why should we?
Well, I had a date with both of you.
Kate, nobody's talking marriage here. You can date as many guys as you want to.
Of course. But, try not to date them on the same evening, okay?
In one page, I could have found out who killed the colonel, but I'd rather find out who killed who downstairs.
Nobody killed anybody. They got along just swell.
Then why the face?
They don't even care that I'm dating the both of them.
Great.
What's so great about it?
What's so ungreat about it?
Do you think that I want to go out with a guy who doesn't even care that I'm dating another guy? I like jealousy, possessiveness.
Why are you making such a big deal? You obviously don't care that much about either one of them.
I do too. I'm crazy about one of them.
Listen to me. I couldn't go out with anybody except Bob. You know why?
Yes, because you're a decent person and I'm a slut.
Because nobody can hold a candle to Bob in my eyes. And from where I'm sitting, you don't feel that way about either Peter or Dennis.
I could learn to care.
You didn't have to learn to care about Ted.
So what you're saying is because I'm dating both of them, that means I don't really care deeply about either of them?
5 cents, please.
So which one should I take to the tennis match?
Good night, Kate. Hello, Agatha.
Wait a minute. Allie, I had another thought. Stop kidding around. I have to talk. Allie. Can you stop that? All right, I get the point.
Hello.
Hi, Ted. Did I wake you up?
No, I wasn't asleep. Is this Kate?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Well, I just wanted to get a man's point of view.
Oh, okay, shoot.
You remember when we were dating?
Which time?
Anytime. What would you have done when we were dating if you had found out that I was seeing someone else?
I would have broken your legs.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not telling me that while we were dating you were seeing somebody else?
No, of course not.
Oh, well, then what are you telling me?
It's just that I'm seeing these two guys.
You woke me up to tell me that?
You said I didn't wake you up.
I lied. I'm a polite person.
Why are you getting hostile?
I am not getting hostile. I love being woken up in the middle of the night to hear about your love life.
I don't have a love life. I'm just dating.
Oh, well, listen, if it gets serious, by all means, let me know.
You sound jealous.
I am not jealous, but why are you calling me in the middle of the night?
I just wanted your advice.
You want my advice on buying a car? Call me. A major appliance? I am the man to ask. But when it comes to other guys, I can live without that information.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Forget that I called.
Fine.
I hate possessiveness and jealousy.
As soon as Kate gets back, we're going to the tennis matches.
Okay, bye.
There are sandwiches in the fridge for dinner.
Okay, bye.
There's a pot of soup on the stove. I'll just heat it up.
Okay, bye.
Here.
Okay, bye.
I thought you were bringing a date.
I am. He'll be here in a minute.
Who's the lucky guy?
Well, first I was going to take Dennis because he loves tennis, plus it rhymes. And then I thought, well, no, I'll take Peter because you guys
I
don't really
can't
know Peter.
stand it anymore. Which is it, Dennis or Peter?
Be patient, Allie. First, here's your nickel.
What for?
Therapy. You were right.
Of course I was. About what?
Everything. There he is now.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Dad.
Got my van outside, shall we?
Great.
We're going.
Okay,
Tell me quick, what happened?
Well, when you wouldn't talk to me the other night, I called up Ted. And he and I had a big fight, and then we had lunch today, and we made up.
You're back together?
Well, we're back together to see if we want to get back together.
What about Dennis and Peter?
Well, you think I want to have 2 broken legs?
they're gone. Let's get the pizza.
So, what was so important that you made Allie and Bob take a walk around the block?
Well, let's sit down. I wanted to talk to you alone.
Okay. Huck.
Well, give me a minute here. I got to find the right words.
I think I know the words.
But you do? What are they?
You want to know where we stand, if we're going to get back together or if we're not going to get back together?
Right.
Maybe you'd also say that maybe the reason that we keep coming back together is because we're righter for each other than the reasons that we were wrong for each other were right?
Right.
So what do you think?
I think I'm still in love with you.
I think I'm still in love with you, too.
So do I get a kiss here or what?
Yeah, you get a kiss here and a what later.
Can we come in?
Maybe we should leave him alone.
They don't even know we're here. You want something to eat?
Are you kidding? I'm starving.
Pizza with extra cheese and sausage and mushroom and 2 sodas, and don't you dare say a word.
It says here the symptoms are a change in vision, a tingling of the hands and feet.
Emma, you do not have malaria. How do you know? The same way that you didn't have beriberi or scurvy. Every time we study a new disease, you seem to get all the symptoms.
Do not.
Oh, yeah? Remember when you thought you had a problem with your prostate?
Hi. Any mothers around?
No, they're out. What's up?
Guess what I've got.
Whatever it is, don't get too close to Emma. She might catch it.
Very funny.
Emma and Jenny, meet Mousy Tongue.
Mousy tongue?
My teacher's Chinese.
You know, Mom's not gonna like that very much. You know she calls the exterminator every time she sees something smaller than a kitten.
It's only for the weekend. I'm gonna sneak him up to my room. He's part of an experiment we're doing in school.
He's not infected with anything, is he?
Of course not. You're not afraid of him, are you?
Well...
Oh, come on. It's not like he's just some mouse off the streets.
Yeah, he's going to school. He's getting an education.
I'm still not crazy about him.
I bet Kate'll like him. She loves animals.
Animals, not mice. If you can't pet it, forget it.
Do mice eat brie?
Depends on where they're brought up.
He was raised in a maze.
Oh, these mixed up kids.
Oh, no, he's gone.
What do you mean he's gone?
The cage door's open. He must have made a break for it.
You left the cage door open? How could you be so dumb?
Could you help me now and yell at me later?
Chip, we have to study. We have a test tomorrow.
But we gotta find him. He doesn't know how to survive in the wild. Here, Mousy Tongue. Here, Mousy Tongue.
Chip, they don't come when you call them.
Oh, come on, you guys. Just check under the table. Here, Mousy Tongue.
We wouldn't be so late if we'd taken a subway like I suggested. What's wrong with this picture?
What on earth are you doing?
What on earth are we doing?
Quake!
Right! We thought we felt an earthquake.
Yeah, I'm still trembling.
Earthquakes. That's all we need. In about an hour, we have to be out that door with a full-scale surprise party.
We can just about make it if we hurry, Evan.
Oh, speaking of hurry, some woman named Roxanne Smith called while you were out. She, wanted to be sure you get there on time so you don't spoil the surprise.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll saute the chicken. You arrange the crudité.
Where are the carrots?
Somewhere in there.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
Looking for the carrots?
What are you two doing?
I thought I felt an aftershock.
I think these kids are working too hard. Why don't you all go to the store and get us some carrots?
We would, Mom, but we have a test to study for.
Yeah, and under the circumstances, I think we get a lot more done at the library, don't you?
Absolutely. See you later.
Bye. Bye.
Well, I guess that leaves you, pal. 2 bunches ASAP.
But Eddie's dad is taking us to a hockey game. I have to be at his place in 15 minutes.
You will be if you hustle. The deli's only a couple of blocks away.
But
what?
Nothing. But nothing.
Then go.
Right. I'm out of here.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Now what are you doing?
I tripped. Bye.
Do you think our children are acting strange?
Yeah.
Do you think we should be worried?
Why? They always act strange. Why start worrying now? Shell the piece. Are you coming with the peas?
I'm shelling as fast as I can.
Okay. See these oysters?
Yeah.
Stop shelling and start shucking.
How come I have to shuck and shell and you get to saute and simmer?
Because 2 of us opened a catering service. Only 1 of us can cook.
Maybe we should have opened a massage parlor.
If that's Mrs. Smith, tell her we'll be late.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mrs. Smith. Late? No, we're running right on time. Your husband's gonna love it. Oh, dessert. We have a great dessert planned. Mouse. No, I mean mousse, chocolate mousse. In fact, I better go back to whipping it up. Goodbye, Allie.
Why did you tell her we're having chocolate mousse for dessert?
Mouse.
Chocolate mouse?
Real mouse.
Right by your feet!
Mouse.
It's too ugly to be a mouse.
Maybe it's a half-breed.
Oh my God, there's a mouse in our house.
It's just a mouse.
And it's gone.
Good.
No, we don't know where it is.
You're standing on the table.
You're damn right I am.
We really don't have any reason to be afraid. We're bigger than it is. We outnumber it. And more importantly, we've got
more hair.
Brains.
Right.
Then why are we standing on the furniture?
In mouse-women relationships, this is the approved position.
You mean the stereotypical reaction? I am so ashamed of us. I can't believe we're doing this. We're going to get down right now.
We are?
Yes, one small step for woman, one giant step for womankind. You first. Why me?
You're more of a woman than I am.
How do you figure?
You're wearing a skirt.
All right, I'm going to get down. Cover me.
Any sign of it?
No, I think it's all clear. Now what? Now we figure out how to get rid of it.
Couldn't we just figure out how to calmly get out of here?
No! We have this dinner to finish or we're in big trouble.
This is big trouble!
Allie.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. I don't see it anywhere.
Oh, God.
What?
What if there's more than one?
This is ridiculous. What are we, mice or men?
We lose on 2 counts. 3 counts. The chicken's gonna burn.
Well, get down and turn it off.
Why do I have to get down and turn it off?
Because you saute and simmer, I shuck, remember?
You shuck, all right.
Well, one of us better turn it off or we're going to be serving that chicken in an urn.
I've got an idea.
What are you doing?
Wait a second. Just hold on to my ankles.
Are you kidding?
Ah! Oh, you want to get down and turn this thing on?
All right. Wait till I get it good. Have you got it?
Wait a minute. Oh, got it.
Good.
What's going on?
Oh, shit. Thank God. There's a mouse in the house.
A mouse?
Well, actually, it's more of a rat.
No, it's a mouse.
Or a rouse. Whatever it is, it's somewhere in the kitchen.
Are you guys really afraid of a little mouse?
Yes. Especially if it's a rat.
It's not a rat.
How do you know?
How big was it?
Oh.
It sounds like a mouse. Anyway, how could a rat get in the kitchen?
Took a wrong turn in the rat race. I don't know. All I know is that I want it out.
Yeah, and right now, because we're on a deadline and we're already late.
Where'd you see it?
Here. There, everywhere.
Last.
There.
I don't see anything.
Chip, would you check under the sink?
You guys must have scared it.
We scared it?
Maybe it got out the same way it came in.
Would you look under there?
Oh, I hope he's all right.
Why?
Because he's one of God's creatures, albeit one of his creepier ones.
So, God's made mistakes. Look at mosquitoes. Look at Gaddafi.
Look under the table.
He's not around.
Oh, yes, he is.
Hello? Hello?
He knows we're alone.
Oh, hi, Eddie. Right now? Okay, I'll be there in a second. Bye.
What? You can't leave us.
I have to. Eddie's dad bought these hockey tickets from a scalper. Look, the mouse is gone now, and if it gets back, just humor it till I get home.
You want us to tell it a couple of jokes?
Just don't hurt it, okay? Listen, I gotta go, okay? Bye.
Just don't hurt it. What a sweet kid.
Yeah, we got one sweet kid and one runaway rat.
Let's hope it ran away, because mouse or no mouse, we've got 45 minutes till a 0 hour, so we're gonna stop acting like kids, grow up, and get down.
Okay, you finish the oysters. I'll start the casserole.
All right. How'd it get in the oven?
I don't know. Maybe it's trying to commit suicide.
Yes.
Come to think of it, we can't cook a rat.
We cook chicken.
Yes, but somebody else sends it to heaven first. If word got out, it would not be good for business.
If word of this gets out, we're out of business. The Board of Health does not appreciate people who cook ratatouille with real rats.
I suppose gas really is the best way. You do it.
Me?
I've never killed anything in my life except somebody's evening.
What am I, Jack the Ripper?
How did it get out?
I don't know, the same way it got in. Allie?
What?
Do you suppose it heard us talking?
I don't know. All I know is that if we don't start cooking quickly, the only surprise at this party is going to be that there's no food.
It's one little mouse like Minnie or Mickey or Topo Gigio. We're not afraid of them, are we?
When this one signs a 3-picture deal with Disney, I won't be afraid of it either.
The telephone, of course I'll call.
Who are you going to call? Mousebusters?
The fire department. I think this qualifies as an emergency.
What are you doing? You'll kill yourself!
Don't worry, I'm good at this. When I was a kid, my mother used to yell at me, get off the furniture and do your homework.
You know, you never know what skills your child will use. Here you are, walking on the furniture, and when was the last time you used algebra?
Hi, fire department. Yeah, listen, we've got a mouse. Yeah, a mouse. No, it's not on fire. We want to get rid of it. Don't hang up, don't hang up.
Sure, if there were a cat in a tree, they'd come.
We wish we had a cat.
Call the pet store and see if we can get one delivered.
Why don't I just call a psychiatrist and see if they make house calls? Allie, we're acting irrational. This is ridiculous. You know what Freud said? He said if you ever want to get rid of your phobias, you have to confront them.
Freud said a lot of things he regretted later. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. All right, all right. You want me to confront my phobia?
If we go really, really fast, we can still make that dinner. Here's the plan. We get some of your cheesy hors d'oeuvres and we set a trap.
What do you mean, my cheesy hors d'oeuvres?
The ones that are made with cheese, okay?
I have a better plan.
What?
Let's move.
We're gonna trap this guy.
Then what do we do? Find it a good home?
We'll just put a pot over it and leave it there until Chip gets home. Are you game?
Do I have a choice?
Get down.
Any sign of it?
No, maybe this time it's gone for good.
Yeah, that's just what it wants us to believe.
Okay, I'll get the pot. You get the cheese.
Not my best copper bottom. Use the stairs. Someone's been eating the cheese.
Oh, forget about that. Just put it down.
Okay. Now what?
We wait.
And the cheese stands alone.
Maybe he would rather have Romano.
Here, Mousy Mousy. Here, Mousy Mousy.
I thought it was Ratty Watty.
What am I, a vet?
Oh! Catch it! You called it, you catch it. Scared. Look, it's eating the cheese. You know what we should do? Get it a glass of white wine. Put it down, go on that way, and then just scare it right out the door. Okay, here we go.
What is all the noise about?
Oh, Bob!
We have a mouse. Would you catch it?
Oh, God.
Help me get into the sofa.
Is he happy?
He's gained weight since I met him.
It must be love.
Whoa. Oh. Oh. Gee, what happened?
You fainted when I told you about the mouse.
Are you okay?
Oh. Gee, Allie, I'm sorry. Sorry you had to see me like this.
Are you really afraid of a little...
No, but don't use the M word.
I can't believe this. You played football. You faced 300-pound steroid cases bent on your destruction, and you can't deal with a little... You know what?
It's a long story.
Just give us the highlights. We have 20 minutes to get this dinner out the door. Come on, Allie.
Are you okay alone?
You see, when I was 8 years old...
Childhood trauma. I knew it.
You want to hear this or not?
We want to hear it.
This isn't easy for me to say, you know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You see, when I was 8 years old, there was this
big open field where all the kids used to play softball. Well, one day I was playing left field when Steve Barron came up to bat. Kathy Peters was on the sidelines watching, you know. Oh boy, was she beautiful. She was the first girl in 7th grade to have... So anyway, there I am. I'm desperate to impress Kathy when Steve hits a fly ball. I mean, it's heading right towards me. I mean, it's floating right in my glove. I don't even have to move. And that's when I felt it. It started out as a little tug in my sock, and before I realized that something's running up my leg. I mean, it's inside my pants. Well, you know, I'm jumping up and down and shaking my leg, and the thing just crawls farther up. I panic. I drop my glove, the ball falls right in front of me, and I can't do anything. And that's when the kids started yelling, "Hey, Barsky, you dipstick, throw the ball." Well, Steve is running right for home, and I can't do anything but pull my pants down right in the outfield. And that's when I heard it. The laughter. Kathy's laughter. From that day on, they called me Mickey Pants.
It's okay, Bob, because that was a long time ago, and I'm sure that the mouse is dead now.
Yeah, I know. But to this day, I'm still scared of mice. Allie, I'm glad you found out about this before we got too serious. If you don't want to see me anymore, I understand.
Don't be silly. Must have been awful for you to be known as Mickey Pants.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Laugh. Might have known you'd be just like the rest of them. You know, if it was 20 guys with knives and guns, I'd protect you, but don't ask me to...
Listen, Mouseketeers, let's take a vow that we will never tell anyone what wimps we are, okay?
Okay with me, Annette. How about you, Cubby?
Agreed. So other than that, how was your day?
Oh.
There it is. Oh, no.
Allie, get out of the sink. We've got to finish this dinner. Oh, I wish Ted were here.
Oh, great. Make it worse. Ted could do it, but Bob can't.
It's not that. It's just that he's a plumber, and if he can deal with a sewer rat, he can probably deal with a mouse.
Oh, you know, this is silly. I'm going to catch it.
Bob, you don't have to do this.
Forget it.
No. It's time I put my childhood behind me.
You sure you want to?
Let's not make a big deal out of this, okay? I'm just going to get that pot, and I'm going to trap him, and then that'll be it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and if he gets out, big deal, right? It's only a mouse. See? I already said it, mouse.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, what are the chances for a mouse to crawl up your leg twice in a lifetime? Gotta be 1,000,000 to 1.
2,000,000 to 1.
3,000,000 to 1.
Yeah. So. Oh, so. I'm going. Call Ted.
That was a good try, Bob.
Hi. Jenny, hi. Pull up a piece of furniture.
What?
There's a mouse back there.
Oh, you met Mousy Tone.
Mousy Tone?
Yeah.
I smell a rat.
It's a mouse.
Tell us more, quickly.
Jeff brought him home from school today.
Oh my God, she's holding it.
I'll put him in his cage.
Jenny, put the mouse in Chip's room, would you, and lock the door?
Sure.
And then run down to the basement and put those gloves in the washing machine. Bob? You can get off the table.
Oh.
Bob?
Yeah.
How long do hockey games last?
3 periods.
Do you think Mr. Smith was genuinely surprised?
Which time? When he opened the door or when he bit into the half-baked Alaska?
Oh, don't remind me.
All in all, I think we got through this pretty unscathed.
Yeah, it's more than we can say for some people I know. Chip, how was the hockey game?
It was okay. The Islanders won in overtime. Did that mouse ever come back?
Yeah, fortunately, the Greenleys still had their pet boa constrictor.
Isn't it amazing how they swallow their food whole?
You had Mao Zedong to a snake?
No. but I'm thinking of feeding you to one.
Oh, God, you scared me.
We scared you? You know, you nearly cost us this job, pal.
I'm sorry. Where is he now?
Up in your room.
I promise I will not let him out all weekend.
Then he'll be good company for you.
You need him grounded?
Up to your cage, Pied Piper.